Now, what do we do with that information? Paul is going to get to that down in verse 11, but we have a little more to cover before we get there. We've also been raised with Christ. We can see that in my notes. I have verse 4, verse 5, verse 8, verse 11, verse 13, many other places as well. But verse 4 goes on to say, therefore we are buried with him, we're co-buried with him through that baptism into that death, that just as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so we also should walk in newness of life. And so we don't have to live as uh, if nothing has changed. We don't have to live as if nothing has changed in the sense that, well, we still have our sin nature and we still don't know how to deal with it and we still have problems with it. And whenever it gets a craving, we ultimately can't consistently say no to it. We don't have to live that way. And so that is what Paul's discussing here. He says, therefore, we're co-buried with him because of that immersion into his death. And just as Christ was raised from the dead by the glory of the Father, even we can also walk in newness of life. For if we have been planted together in the likeness of death, we will also be in the likeness of his resurrection. Knowing this, that our old man is crucified with him, that the body of these sin might be destroyed, that henceforth we should not serve the sin, and again, the sin nature. And so the purpose of all this being that we do not need to serve, and the word is really to slave to serve as a slave, the sin nature. And so we are also co-raised, and so again, we have the opportunity to live this way based on this imputed reality, this position